Our first secret is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is on Omoni Oboli TV. A recap of this movie talks about a lady in her 30s, not married, no child. Of course, the family are going to be on her neck to have a child at least if she's not going to get married. So that was the situation of this young event planner. So she knew her clock was ticking and she was like, you know what, let me go for an IVF. She tried and did not succeed, and unfortunately she found out that she was pregnant. And what happened and how did she get pregnant? She realized that Omo, I am pregnant from my best friend. So yes, that is what this movie is about. What I like about this movie, let's start with the storyline. This is a conversation that is going on in recent time on internet. A lot of pressure on women who are in their 30s, a lot of pressure on just women totally, just like, you don't have a child, you're not getting married, what exactly is going on? Aren't you going to get married? Aren't you going to have a child? Like, this is a conversation, and this movie is really relatable, and I think I like that about it. Next thing I like is the cast. I'll start with Saga and Detola. These two, they have an online chemistry going on, and I think I enjoy them. Anytime I see both of them together in a movie, I like that. And mostly is Omoni Oboli. Like, Omoni Oboli is always casting Tony Jones or casting Saga all the time. Like, most of the time they are always on her channel. So I'm like, yeah, if it's not the two of them together, then one of them with another character all the time. So yeah, both of them do have on-screen chemistry, and that make their acting together flow very well. Even whether friends in the movie or lovers, they do nail their conversation flow very well, and I enjoyed them in this movie as well. That was really nice. Another act that I like about this movie was the wicked friend, the one that was always having problem with Tony Jones. I love her character so much. She was bubbly, she was present. I enjoyed her. She took this acting things very, very seriously, and she wanted to be here. Like, she wanted to make her presence known, and I felt it when she was, buying info to find out exactly what was going on in the life of, Tony. That was really nice, and coming to the office to just attack and show her presence, like, I'm the boss. You are not anywhere near me. You can't come and take my job. That interaction alone was something that I really like about her character in this movie. And this brings me to location, which is another thing I like about this movie. Omoni Oboli also does her best when it comes to location, so I'll give it to her. The two locations that I like the most is the office of Tony Jones. That office was spacious. That office was the view. That office was great. The decoration from the office was so beautiful. That office was just nice. And this brings me to the hospital scene. That's the consultation. I don't know if the character here is a real doctor in real life or just a character as a doctor. And she was super clear in her explanation on what was going on with Tony Jones, and I enjoyed that very much. The location, the hospital, the consultation room actually looked like a hospital. Like, how hard can it be? So yeah, I enjoyed those locations, and these are the things I like about this movie. What I don't like about this movie, I saw the cinematography. I don't know what's happening to Omoni Oboli. I don't know what thing they go on with her. Her cinematography these days are trash, and I'm questioning myself whether I should continue watching her movies or not. Like, I don't know what's going on. Besides, she always casts the same people. If it's not Saga, if it's not so DK, then it will be Jones, or then we move back to Saga. Like, these are the people she always casts for her movies. I'm not enjoying your cinematography. I don't know what thing they go on. You used to have one of the best cinematography. I don't know what exactly is going on with these producers these days. We are in 2025. I don't know why you should be giving us terrible if lightning is bad, give the room good lighting. Look, we have better cinematographers on even TikTok who are giving influencers good cinematography for their videos. Why are we having movie producers giving us terrible cinema? What thing they go on? And one thing that I really hate about this YouTube producers is that when they're producing movie for cinema or even Prime Video, they give a better cinematography there. So why is it that fans of YouTube can't have the same taste, can't have the same thing? Why can't you do that? Why should you reserve good cinematography for cinema movies are be Prime, but YouTube should have this rubbish cinematography that you always give out? What the hell is going on? I don't know. I'm just asking myself if I should continue watching some of these channels, guys, because I know they do better when they are producing outside of YouTube. So I don't know why they want to keep doing this to fans on YouTube. This brings me to the size. I don't even want to waste time and talk about it, because for Omoni Oboli, she has made up her mind that she's always going to post a very tiny frame size of her movies on her channel. So I don't want to even waste time. I hate it. She should continue doing it. There'll be a time I'll not review her movie again. Neither will I suggest it to people. So I mean, I don't know what to say. Size and cinematography, she's always consistently doing the same rubbish. Just put it in the bin. I don't want to waste my time and talk about it. Lastly, what I want to talk about that I don't like about this movie is the fiance of Saga. That lady had about few scenes. It's not even up to 5 scenes in this movie. I'm sure the storyline was just concentrating on, Teniola not having a child with Saga. I think that's basically what they're concentrating on. What happened to the girl and Saga? The only thing Saga came and said, "Oh, I've broken up with my fiance," and that was it. We didn't see her again after meeting her for wedding plan and break up. That was it. Like, what? Her breakup was just sad. We didn't see. What I'm just saying is that I didn't see more of that character. It didn't really affect how the storyline went, but that was something that I was looking forward to seeing more of her interaction. She didn't really attack Teniola. Like, we didn't see anything of that sort. So I mean, again, it didn't affect the storyline, but that was something that I did not like about this movie. And on that note, I'll rate this movie a 4/10. If you haven't watched our first secret showing on Omoni Oboli, do what to watch. If you love storyline like this, you definitely enjoy it. I'll see you all in my next movie review.